Alright guys, today we have a review on the QJ Speed Timer version 3. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to tell you that the QJ Timer, when you order it, you get this. You get a nice box. It's actually a very thick and high quality box, so if you're ever traveling, you might want to, see how thick it is, like compared to my nail. You might notice that it's, good for transporting if you ever want to go somewhere and bring your timer with you. The box is very cool. It features cups and a cube to show that it's for competition use, but it could be used for stacking or it could be used for cubing. Obviously, I'm going to be using mine for cubing, but it's nice to know that you could use it for that. On the front here, it says QJ Time Machine. I'm not sure what those characters mean, but it says here, life is like QJ Magic Cube. Well, that's interesting. Here we have some logos. And here it shows you that the timer records to 1/100th of a second, which is relatively accurate. So yeah, and it also says Time Machine, which I found kind of funny. But yeah, that's the box. It's actually a really nice box. It also comes with this. It's a cable, but one end of it plugs into your timer, and I guess the other plugs into a headphone jack. So yeah, it's actually a nice cord. It's pretty long, but yeah, now let's go into the timer. So we'll see on the back here that it's got these nice little foam pads to protect the bottom, and then if you take this backing off, you can see that there are little magnets, and see these little ball bearings here, the ball, and then the opening right here, they clip down. So this is probably meant for a Generation 2 stack mat, I'm pretty sure, because the new ones have these new little, like, ball bearings like here, but no magnets. But yeah, that's just how, if you want to clip it into a stack mat, and here you fit 2 AA batteries if you were wondering. But yeah, so to use this timer, it's super easy. After you put the batteries in, you click power, and then you get the display on like that. And then what you do is you put it down, and unfortunately I can't do it like that. We found in the unboxing. So it has to be down for you to start the timer. And you put your hands down, and did you see that? It went from red to green, so now it's ready. And then I lift up my hands, and you can see the timer runs. I don't know if it looks weird on camera because the lines are sticking up right now, but it's actually not as distracting when you're solving because it's like that, and you can't see it as much. But yeah, the lights aren't actually a nuisance. I thought they would be, but they're not. And then to stop, obviously it still has to be down, both hands. I think that's like a stack mat too. You can't just have one hand. Like for OH, you would have one hand down, and then you'd go like that. Okay, so let's pretend I just did a solve, and now I'm about to do another one. So I put both of my hands down, but see, the light isn't turning green. That's because my old time is still up there. So after every solve, you have to make sure you click reset, and then you can keep going. By the way, if my display seems a little scratched, it's because there's a plastic layer that comes when you buy it over it, and I realized that after I unboxed it, but I'm going to keep it on to protect the screen. So anyways, the QJ timer, it's super accurate, but I'll put my hands down. It's green. See how, like, there was no delay. Right when I put my hands down, it stopped. So the timer, all in all, it's very accurate. It's very cheap too. This only cost me $14. I didn't pay for the whole thing, but it was only $14, which is like I could have bought a Fangshi, or I could have bought one of these. So it's actually a really good price for a timer that'll last. Now let me give you my opinion. So this timer is great. It's accurate, it's well built, it's cheap, and it's, it's an alternative to getting a stack mat. So if you don't want to get a stack mat, the price difference is actually quite small. Stack mats are $23, but I really would, and I think stack mats, you pretty much have to get them from stackmat.com. or I'm sorry, speedstacks.com. But this you can get from a lot of different cubing stores. I got it from the Cubicle. So definitely check this timer out. I think you'll be very happy with your money. And yeah, thanks for watching my review on the QJ timer, and I'll see you next time.